Okay, so we're gonna start designing the dice basically on this, and then the cup, mug, or drinking vessel with a handle. And what I'm first going to show you, when you revolve, so this is a revolve, you can change the angle. So this is a simple circle for the profile. You click on the axis button, click the line you drew on the same sketch, and then you can revolve the shape as much as you want. The thing to remember, though, to change your colors easily, make it a new body, and that will be much easier. Once you have finished, so if I look in here, I can see all the bodies. There's body, right, and then I can go right-click appearance and change the body by downloading and dragging the color. Once you have finished your initials with their decorations, so if you have basic initials, you get 100 for the first grade. That's in addition to the worksheet grade. And if you decorate with colors and fillet chamfer, revolve, and make it look fancy, extrude with a taper, so you have those little diamonds, you'll get 100. But if you have no decorations, that's initially going to be a 0. So you do need to follow the second video. But once you've done that, you are going to bring your initials down close. So I'm going to zoom out slightly. Then I'm going to press down on my mouse wheel. Let's try that again. Press on my mouse wheel and I get a pan like that. So you can pan. And you're going to bring it so that you can see the timeline. Windows Shift S, and the actual screenshot should include the timeline. And that gives me an idea of how you built everything. Then, of course, go to roadmap, which I'm not going to do, and work on and paste that straight on there. Today, though, we're going to do a dice. So I'm going to do a new design. And I would say right from the get-go, hit the save button. So we're going to save it as dice. And this one is kind of repetitive. So you should see on the top of the tab, it should say dice. And it's all you do, you make a sketch. So let's follow the sheet here. So you could do any of them, but I'm going to do that. And draw a rectangle 1 inch by 1 inch. Now there's a nice trick here. If you go to rectangles and do a center point rectangle, make it at the origin, and if you just make sure the snap to grid is on, so you can see the snap to grid over here, so you have the sketch right in the middle. You can, to check it's 1 inch, dimension it. That's 1, that's close enough. So you hit enter, click on the line, place the dimension, enter. Finish the sketch, extrude. Instead of going one way, go both symmetric, and you can either drag it or just type in a 1, except we don't want a 1, we want 1 divided by 2, which is 0.5 each way, and I hit OK. We have the dice. Now you're going to fillet the corners. So to fillet, you are going to fillet all of them at once. And I drag that over. And again, here it might be easier for you to type in 0.1.125. Hit OK. Now you start doing the sides, and this is where it gets easy. So you're going to make create sketch on the side, and I don't think I said what diameter. Let's see what we end up with. So if you go one diagonal and get just over 0.2, let's just keep it simple. Let's say it's going to be 0.2. That would be a 1. That would be a 3. And you can, if you zoom in to the right place, about there, you should see, so that would be the 3. The 2, of course, wouldn't have the 1 in the middle. This would be a 5. And, of course, the 6. You'd have to spread them out a bit more, wouldn't you? So maybe that's the wrong diameter. Anyway, you decide. Finish the sketch. Extrude. You might want to go to the 3D view for this. Now this is going to be a cut, and the distance I said should be 0.02. So I'm going to call it 0.02. And instead of just doing it that way, I'm going to do cut. Except I got to flip it. So it's flipped too big. So you maybe want to do the cut first and 0.02. Like so. Okay. Then you can go do the opposite side. So a 5 plus something, 5 plus x equals 7 is the rule. So x equals 5, take away 2, which is, sorry. Okay, 2 is what we want because 2 plus 5 equals 7. So again, make another sketch. And this time it's even easier because you can see where you put the others. So, finish sketch, extrude, click, click. And if you do zoom in on this arrow, you can, it will snapping. And that's 0.02. So you keep going all around the sides. Let's do a 6 to see how that would work out. So, of course, the 6 is going to be a little trickier. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's do it there. So 0.141. So if you zoom in far enough for the 6, you can see it's all symmetric. So the reason I put the center in the middle there was so that I can get this all even. It's really up to you. And again, we're going to extrude with a cut. And I won't repeat that because that's simple. Now the fillets. So the fillet, it says now go to the sides, fillet the bottom corner holes by 0.08. So you go fillet, and then again it's a practice of clicking. You got to click that bottom corner hole like so. So you got to be, it's quite tricky. You could just click on the face, and then I said 0.08. It goes to 0.1, so I'm going to do 0.1 with that one. So go as far as you can. Try and keep it the same for the same size dots. And once you've done all the sides, I shouldn't have done that one. That's messed up. Anyway, once you've done all the sides, you can start decorating, do the colors. Once you've done that, you're going to give me a screenshot. And next, make a new design. And I'm just going to check how long I've been taking. Oh, I can't tell until I finish. Let's stop there.